Hey there, welcome to your reading. I hope you are doing good. Thank you for joining me. Today's reading is who is going to reach out to you, who is planning to reach out to you soon, and hopefully we'll get some message on why they could be planning on reaching out to you, alright? So we do have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have group 1, the rose quartz, group 2, the peacock's ore crystal, and we have group 3, the amethyst. Okay, so group 1, 2, and 3. If you do want to pause the video, feel free, but I shall see you all in your readings. Hey, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the first group, the rose quartz, then this reading is for you. So who's planning on reaching out to you and why? So we have the Knight of Cups upright, Nine of Swords reversed, and we have the High Priestess upright. We also have the Two of Wands reversed, and we have the Knight of Swords upright. Okay, so who's planning on reaching out to you and why? Alright, so the person reaching out to you soon is definitely someone who is romantically interested in you. You may or may not know this person. Some of you could maybe know this person by sight, but maybe you don't really speak to them. But you definitely haven't dealt with this person before. You know, this person has feelings for you. They are a romantic person. When they reach out to you, they will be a lot of words of affirmation. And that could be how they show their love. So they will be a bit of a sweet talker, you know. They are someone who's very fun. They are creative as well. It feels like this person, they want to take you out, you know, they want to get to know you. They are very caring. They're very funny. They like to have fun. They are definitely considered very attractive as well. They are quite sophisticated, like something about them is very sophisticated, and this could be in terms of their appearance, in terms of how they carry themselves, but they do take care of themselves, so it does look like they take care of their appearance. They could be well groomed, you know, but they are quite emotional as well, and sometimes this can be in an unhealthy way, but this isn't the majority of the time, you know. This is someone who's considered a gentleman. They are very intuitive as well. They like to go out. They like to socialize. They could be very outgoing as well, you know. They're very sweet as well. It feels like they're very interested in you. But it definitely feels like when they do work up the courage to approach you, to talk to you, they will want or try to be your friend first, for sure. And you know, it's showing up as this person having good intentions towards you as well, you know, and being genuine in how they feel about you and in their intentions towards you as well. But definitely trust yourself when this person does come about. Definitely trust yourself. But they are showing up as being a very sensitive person and showing up as someone who will be very sensitive towards you, even if they're not sensitive in a general kind of way. And it feels like this person, they really care about you already, but it feels like once they get to know you, they will grow to care about you a lot. This is someone who is, you know, quite strategic. You know, they do like to, like, they could overthink a bit, you know. Um, they could be quite young as well, so like between 25 and 40-ish. It feels like they're very generous, quite fearless as well. They're going to be very optimistic about you, you know. But it feels like at first they will come across very reserved. They are extremely supportive. It feels like their friendships are very important to them as well. And it feels like this is someone who carries a lot of guilt, someone who maybe carries a lot of remorse. It doesn't feel like they necessarily, you know, this could be something you find out once you get to know them, but it doesn't feel like something, you know, that they lead with or something that you will maybe right away pick up, you know. It definitely feels like they try to lead with a happier and softer side to them. It feels like they do have a lot going on, mentally, emotionally, maybe in terms of their past. But it feels like they tried to not let that define them, or they kind of keep it to themselves, keep it hidden. So this person is very spiritual. They are very intelligent as well. People find them extremely sexy and desirable. It doesn't really feel like they see themselves that way though, They are very open. They're a very open person, but it doesn't feel like they are completely forthright about themselves. Maybe you have to get to know them, or build that trust before they do feel like they can be completely vulnerable and transparent with a person. But they are very open. It feels like this person is currently dreaming about you, though. It feels like they think about you quite often. It feels like you show up in their dreams a lot, you know? Um, and it feels like, I don't know, it feels like they've had feelings for you for a while, this person. This person could be quite feminine too. I mean, this could be in terms of their energy. It could be maybe even in terms of their appearance, Like maybe, like I don't know, like some of their features could come across quite delicate, Um, but this person currently, they think that you are unattainable to them, So when they do approach you, when they do reach out to you, they will approach you with a lot of respect. Like they will try to show you a lot of respect. They can have a bad temper too. They don't try to hide this part of themselves, but they do try to like control it. It feels like this person, let me see. It feels like this person isn't very assertive, or maybe that like I don't know if this is something that they're this on in general, or like when you initially are around them, or when they're kind of getting to know someone. It feels like this person will try to talk to you very soon though, but it will take. It feels like, yeah, it feels like they would try to talk to you very soon, but maybe in like a friendly kind of respectful way. It feels like it will take them a while to really shoot their shot with you, and share their attraction to you. So I pulled these cards initially to see why they'll reach out to you, but I think it's very clear that they want to talk to you. They want to be friendly, they want to be open, build a rapport with you. Right now, you are pretty much perfect in this person's eyes. They will ask for your number or another way to kind of contact you. No funny business though. It's like this person really does want to emphasize that I'm not trying to be disrespectful, or I'm not trying to approach you in an immature way. Yeah, so yeah, it feels like they really do want to be your friend first. For some of you, not for everyone, for a small portion of you, this person could actually already have your contact information, but it could take them a while to use it or use it again. Okay. They could live in your vicinity as well, or be close to you in other ways, just not directly, whether you work with this person, or you see this person often, or like maybe you frequent the same places. But it does feel like they're going to reach out to you soon because they do want to see what's what. They are, it feels like they are currently confused about you. They are indecisive. So it feels like they're coming to a point right now where it's just like, I can't keep waiting. Like it feels like they're on the edge of their seat, and it just feels like they want to do something about it, but they don't want to come across, too strong, come on too heavy. So yeah, it feels like this person is currently coming to a point where it's like, if I don't just do it, how will I know? You know, how will I know if I don't try? They also want to have fun with you. You know, this person feels like it feels like this person genuinely wants to do fun stuff with you. Like it feels like they genuinely want to get to know you first, like as a friend. Um, and you know what, this fun stuff, it doesn't even really feel sexual. Like it's not that they don't have those feelings towards you, they do, but it will definitely take them a while to show those feelings. You know, they want to be respectful of you. They'll reach out to you when they aren't holding themselves back anymore, you know? And it feels like they're ready to do that now. It feels like they're in this energy right now, you know? Um, and it feels like they will approach you when they have a very clear opening as well, you know? Um, so it feels like they will approach you when they kind of see or feel like you are in like a relaxed, kind of grounded, stable energy. And they kind of feel like maybe that's the time where it will be most comfortable for both of us to talk, you know? So yeah, they also may reach out to you when you are less detached to someone else, when you seem less busy, but ultimately they'll reach out because they want to talk to you, you know? And I want to say they want to get to know you more. They definitely have that intention, you know, like ask questions about you and stuff. But in their perspective, I don't know why this is, but in their perspective, they already feel like they know you pretty well already, you know? Whether this be because, you know, this is someone you maybe recognize from your past. For some of you, this is because they, you know, have been keeping an eye on you. I don't want to say stalking you, but definitely keeping tabs on you, digesting as much information about you as possible. It's like, say, for example, they've seen you out, like they analyze you, you know, how you interact with other people, how you smile, you know, the things that you like may like to do. I don't know, you know, but it feels like this person is analyzing you. And yeah, so in their mind, they feel like they already know you pretty well, like maybe just know you more than you know them. But yeah, I mean, they could even be asking other people about you, but it feels like they are taking in as much about you as possible. It feels like they're definitely growing impatient, but they feel like you're quite busy and you're quite caught up in other things. So they definitely don't want to approach you at a time where, I don't want to say where they could potentially get rejected, but at a time that's not convenient for you, you know? They also think you're quite intimidating for some of you here, for a lot of you here, but they like it, you know? So if you are an intimidating person and you know that you can come across quite intimidating, um, it doesn't freak them out. They find it quite sexy. They find it quite endearing, you know? They also think that they can support you, which is another reason they want to reach out to you. They also want to build that trust with you as well. But yeah, this person, they could be Gemini, Libra, Cancer, Sagittarius, uh, Capricorn, Pisces, or an Aquarius. Those are the signs that are coming out anyway. But yeah, that is all I have for this group. I do hope it could be helpful, make sense, but be good and be safe, all right? Take care of yourselves. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the second group, this here, Peacocks or Crystal, then this reading is for you, okay? So who is planning on reaching out to you? Who will reach out to you soon? So we have Nine of Cups reversed, the Moon reversed, and the Three of Swords upright. And we also have the Queen of Wands reversed, and we have the Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so who's planning to reach out to you soon? Who's going to reach out to you soon? All right, so it feels like you know this person. It feels like they are a manipulative person, a very emotionally manipulative, especially. Not to say that this is like a bad person, you know. Um, I'm just reading these cards, you know. I don't really, I don't, you know, when I'm reading, I don't ever try to put a negative or a positive spin on a reading, you know. So just take it as it resonates for you. Um, so yeah, even though this person is manipulative, it feels like they are also kind, or at least they come across as very kind. For some of you, this could be a misery loves company type of person, you know? This is someone who comes across as very nice. It feels like you could get weird vibes from them though, or it just feels like maybe you don't see them as, you know, as pleasant as other people do, you know? Like for some of you, they could make your body feel weird, you know, and they can make you feel a bit wired, like your body feel a bit wired when they are around you. This is someone who is codependent. They're a bit of a princess, you know, they expect people to please them, bend over backwards for them. They come across very confident. They may actually be genuinely confident in themselves as well, but it takes a lot to make this person happy. This could be a friend of yours, an ex-friend. For some of you, it's an extended family member. This could even be an ex, actually, for some of you here. But it feels like this person, they're very honest. They can be people pleasers too, but this isn't for everyone. It feels like they can be morbid at times too, and this is not even in a dark sense of humor kind of way, you know. um I mean, it could be in terms of like the things that they are, you know, drawn to, like programs and stuff. But yeah, it feels like this person is, they seem quite fulfilled in their life, whether that's, you know, true or not, but it feels like they can be perceived as very fulfilled in their life. It feels like this person isn't very supportive of you, or you feel like they're not very supportive of you. They can be quite emotional as well. It feels like they could do a good job at making you feel quite emotional. They could make you feel less confident in yourselves for some of you, like when you're around this person. But it does feel like they come across as very like generous. They come across as very caring. They can be a bit introverted as well for some of you here. Um, yeah, so some of you, you could actually feel insecure around this person, but it doesn't feel like they try to make you feel that way, you know? Maybe it's like underlying, you know, type of energy. This person can be arrogant at times, or you see them that way. You may even feel like they are undeserving of some of the good things that they have in their life. Like some of you could have jealousy towards this person, but it could also be the other way around. You could both be very similar in a lot of ways, even though you may not feel that way, you know? Um, it feels like you kind of like this person for the most part, you know, but sometimes you just don't. Like maybe sometimes you guys just kind of clash, you know? But yeah, they can be considered immature. They are very like open and vulnerable. It feels like they could be a bit withdrawn or apathetic at the moment. It feels like you care about them, you just don't like them sometimes, you know? Um, you could feel like this person lied to you about a relationship. Doesn't have to be referring to a romantic relationship though. It could be that they lied to you about something else. It doesn't, in their perspective, they don't think they lied to you, but you feel like they 100% deceived you, you know? There's definitely more to that story, but obviously I'm not gonna get into that. Um, they can be quite obsessive sometimes. For some of you, they could be obsessed with being married, they could be obsessed with work or just leveling up in some way. For some of you, they could be obsessed with appearance, maybe even the appearance of like their family members, stuff like that. It's like if I look good, I want the people around me to look good in their mind. But yeah, like this person could be very judgmental. This is someone who doesn't like to lose their cool, but it feels like they do quite often lose their cool, even though they don't like to. It feels like this person isn't secretive at all, you know? They seem very transparent, and it feels really funny to me, you know, like something really embarrassing could happen to this person and they would have no problem about telling, you know, the shopkeeper about it, you know, telling their family members about it. Like it feels like they just kind of have no shame, but in a funny kind of way, like in a maybe in an innocent kind of way, you know, like in a just a very I'm just honest and transparent kind of way. um yeah, so this could also be someone who does have a hard time seeing their own faults. They also have a lot of fears. It feels like you could perceive this person as judgmental. They could gossip a lot as well. um This is someone that is dealing with a heartbreak at the moment. You could have broken this person's heart at some point, but it feels like you feel like they have broken your heart or just really hurt you at some point. Like this is someone that you feel betrayed you, but it's coming up as you both could have betrayed each other, you know? It feels like this person is unhappy right now, or the last time you saw them, they were unhappy. Or you could just perceive them as being unhappy in their life right now. So this is someone that could have gone through a lot recently, um, or referring to, you know, their childhood, you know, or the past. You know, they could have a lot of trauma, but it could also be that they ignore it, or they kind of refuse to acknowledge it, or they kind of just don't feel like it's a big deal. But this is someone you feel left out by, you know, but it's also, it feels like this is someone you feel left out by, but again, it also feels like you could have done the same to them, you know? Like there's a lot of mirrored energy in this group. So this is someone who could be currently going through a separation, they could be currently going through a breakup. It feels like you have or you had an unhealthy connection with this person. You know, you could have blocked this person um either recently or just at some point, or you just remove yourself from this person's life. So why are they going to reach out? It feels like they are going to reach out to you just on some like petty kind of behavior, or you know, or just for like petty reasons, you know. And not to say it's kind of it's not to say that it's aimed at you. And they may actually reach out to you like as this like and disguising it as saying or thinking that you need their help, you know. They may be demanding of you when they do reach out to you. They may try to like force you into doing something. They may have jealous vibes as well when they reach out to you. Again, not to say that it's directed towards you, it could be. They could also reach out to you to gossip. They may try to be nosy about what you have going on. It feels like they want to share their bad feelings as well about someone else. Not, again, this doesn't really feel like it's about you. They are kind of just reaching out because they are big mad, but this isn't directed towards you. They kind of just want to reach out to you to complain. This could be about someone else being, you know, immature. They may try to dump on you. You know, they may have intentions of like draining you a little bit. I don't know. That's kind of weird as an intention. Yeah, it's coming out as an intention to drain you. And like this could be in terms of like you know, drama or something that's going on. It's like I'm gonna tell you something that I know can make you feel upset, or I know that can make you feel like just tired and you know just done, but I'm gonna share it with you anyway. Like, you know, that could be the intention that they have. But again, it feels like they may even reach out to you with this fake concern for you. It feels like projection, you know? It's like they're maybe reaching out to you, hoping, thinking that you are struggling, you know? And depending on who you recognize this person to be, they do have intentions of, you know, having sex with you. It's like they're going to reach out to you being emotional, being vulnerable, and they kind of want you to like kind of listen to them, you know. They also want to tell you about something that has fallen apart for them, something that hasn't worked out for them. They're also reaching out to you to boost their own self-esteem. It feels like their energy is just going to be very scattered and all over the place, you know. It feels like they will kind of just talk and talk and talk, like even though no one's like listening. I don't know, like this could be something that they usually do as well. Um, for some of you, please only take this one if it makes sense, but they could be reaching out to you to reject you or kind of reject something that you said to them. Like for some of you, they could even be reaching out to you to kind of pick a fight. And this may be with you, but it may be that they want to pick a fight with someone else and they kind of want you to get involved. For some of you, it could even be that they are going to tell you something that would make you want to, you know, pick a fight with someone else, you know? And again, I don't know if they like are conscious of this or if it's something that's like, you know, unintentional, but it feels like they want to make you feel unstable, you know? They may try to share something with you that someone said about you and it just feels like they want to bring some type of drama to your door, you know? They also want to see if they still have power over you, to see if they can, you know, control you or, you know, manipulate you, even if this is referring to manipulating your emotions, you know. It's just like they want to see what kind of impact they can have on you, you know. But yeah, this person, they could be a Gemini, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, or a Pisces. But yeah, that's all I have though for those of you who chose this group. I do hope it could be helpful. I hope it can make sense for you. Um, I'm wishing you the best, all right? Be good and be safe. Take care. Hi, welcome to your reading. If you've chosen the third group, the Amethyst, then this reading is for you, okay? So who is planning on reaching out to you? Who's reaching out to you soon? And hopefully we'll get some messages on why, okay? So we have Queen of Wands upright, we have the Chariot upright, and we also have the Two of Cups upright. And we also have the Three of Wands upright, and we also have the Three of Swords, but in reverse. Who is going to reach out to you? So it feels like the person who's going to reach out to you, it feels like they are ambitious or they have big ambitions, you know. Yeah, take which one resonates. They know what they want. They can be a go-getter, but I'm not really getting that for a lot of you, you know. They can be very action oriented. They are considered very attractive either by other people and themselves. But it doesn't feel like you kind of see them as attractive as they find themselves. But please only take that if it makes sense. Um, it feels like they are someone who does take care of their appearance. They are superficial, they do care about their looks. It feels like you consider them self-centered, you know, whether that's, you know, true or not, but it feels like you could perceive them that way. It feels like this is someone who loves luxury, you know, they love adventure, they love to have fun, they are considered very seductive as well. It feels like this is someone who isn't really afraid to take a risk. It feels like this is someone who's very passionate, you know. It feels like, it definitely feels like you already know them. It feels like this it feels like this person is focused on, you know, attaining independence, or it's just really important to them to gain independence, you know. It feels like this person is full of life, full of energy. They like to be in charge, they're very sociable as well. It doesn't feel like this person comes across as super friendly though. This could be someone you were in a relationship, maybe even currently in a relationship with. um Especially if there's distance between you guys with this three of wands. Like, I don't know if this is like a long distance thing for, not for everyone here obviously, but for someone here. um this could even be someone you want to be in a relationship with, or someone you want to be closer with, whether this be current. Is this a current energy? Yeah, this could be a current energy for some of you guys. Yeah, but it feels like this person, they're very confident, they could be a bit of a show off. um it feels like they're very assertive and determined. They could be a bit of a gossip. It feels like they're very picky though, you know. They could just like everything in its place. For some of you, this person could definitely be a parent. It feels like they're very self-controlled as well. They like to win. They could be very they like to win, but this doesn't even really feel like it's in a competitive way, you know, but you could perceive them as quite competitive. I just looked and it was on 333, and we have two threes here. Um, I don't know. So I don't know if you guys know like you guys know each other in a social sense. But yeah, 3333 could have an additional meaning for some of you guys. So yeah, this person could be considered aggressive, or they can just be aggressive at times. And for some of you, they are hardworking. It feels like you may not perceive them as hardworking. Um, some of you could have some salty feelings towards this person, and another three, like threes could be significant for some of you in this group. So this person, they could be, you know, in a new relationship, or they just could be very happy and content in a current relationship. It feels like they are very loving, maybe not to everyone, but maybe the people they're closest to. They can be quite impulsive. They could be quite touchy. Like they could be quite fidgety, like maybe always touching their hair, like their eyelashes, their nose, their clothes. I don't know. There's something like maybe, you know, that fits in with their bracelet or a ring on their finger. Yeah. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like they talk a lot though. I don't know. Maybe this is maybe you could see them that way. Maybe it's like with specific people, they can be very talkative, but maybe in a general sense or in certain environments, they're not very chatty. It feels like this person could be more chill than you perceive them to be, but they want to reach out to you because they want to move forward with you, or they want to just move past any problems or move past any hurt feelings. They want you both to make amends. They want to have closure, but it also feels like they want you in their life. Depending on who this is, they just want you both to be cordial. They may even want to offer you their help. They kind of just want you both to be on the same page. Like they want you both to be mature, and that's their goal in reaching out to you. They want to be respectful, they do want to be mature, and kind of hoping that they get the same from you. They also may want to reach out to you so that you guys can come together to plan something, or discuss pre-existing plans, but kind of squash whatever needs to be squashed so that you guys can move forward in a more peaceful way. um this person, whether this is true or not, they could feel like you're struggling with your confidence and they want to give you reassurance. They could also want to help you reconcile with someone else. They want for you to be more flexible. They want you to be, like more compromising. And that's their goal in reaching out to you, you know? Yeah, but that is all I have for this group. I do hope it can make sense and be helpful. Be good and be safe, all right? Take care.